Today we'll be talking about a severe weather threat through much of Monday. We'll get to the latest analysis there, look at the latest forecast models, and give you that latest timing here you want to watch to the end of the video, as we'll get the updated forecast in just a moment. We'll also talk about the latest heat index values. It's going to get hot. Then we finally see a drying pattern into the mid portion of this upcoming week after this thunderstorm chance on Monday. Let's go ahead here and jump towards the Storm Prediction Center's outlook. So again, severe weather is possible through much of Sunday, but it's a likelihood chance on Monday. We're watching a marginal risk level 1 out of 5 for severe weather through the entirety of the viewing area. Main threats include winds 55 to 65, even upwards of 70 miles per hour with any thunderstorm that does develop, small hail. So again, you want to make sure you avoid to see weather watches, mainly weather warnings throughout much of Monday. We'll get to the latest timing there in just a moment. Stay tuned throughout the entirety of the video. Let's go ahead here and look at the latest National Hurricane Center outlook, and then talk about how hot it's supposed to get. You do not want to miss any of this. Would you look at that? Halfway through August, there's no tropical storm threat at all throughout the next 7 days. So positive news here. Those tropical systems that we were monitoring towards Puerto Rico, it is all gone. But let's go ahead here and talk about the Climate Prediction Center's latest 6 to 10 day outlook and see, are those temperatures actually going to decrease? We'll get to the latest there right now. So let's look at the latest Climate Prediction Center's outlook. We're expected to get above average temperatures throughout the next 6 to 10 days here. Much of the viewing area remains under above average temperatures. So again, what we're seeing here in the 90s and some hundreds in some locations is significantly higher than what we should normally be seeing through much of August. Again, a lot hotter than normal. We'll definitely have to say that. But again, nothing too significant. Just watch out for some heat concerns, again, throughout much of this week. So let's go ahead here and talk about how hot it's going to be, because we're going to be talking about extreme hot conditions through much of today and much of this week, added on with little to no chance of precipitation. Actually, look at that GFS model, the latest model run all the way through the late portion of August. So again, you want to stay towards the end of this video here. We'll get you that latest timing of the severe weather through much of Monday, so it doesn't affect any of your outdoor activities. But let's start off here this morning around 8 a.m. as you're watching this video, as this video is posted out. It's going to be around 69 degrees, 77 there towards Greenville, Spartanburg, 77 in Charlotte. I apologize if I look all sweaty here. The AC is out at the studio. So again, I do sincerely apologize about that. But as we continue to go through, it's going to get hot today. Talking about 91 here in Asheville, 99 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 100 in Charlotte for that matter, 94 in Hickory, 98 in Knoxville, 99 in Greenwood. So again, extreme hot conditions will continue throughout much of today. So really want to watch out for that. Then we'll start to cool down during the overnight hours. So again, 60s will return to the forecast. Nice conditions. Monday is gonna be hot. Talking about 96 here in Asheville, 102 down there towards Greenville, Spartanburg, 103 in Greenwood, 101 in Columbia, and 96 in Knoxville. So again, hot temperatures will continue, even possibly reaching record-breaking temperatures in Asheville, sitting at 97 degrees, 99 there in Gainesville, 104 in Greenwood, 104 in Greenville as well. So again, and 106 down there towards Columbia. So definitely want to watch out for that. So again, hot temperatures will continue. You really definitely want to watch out for that here as well. Let's go ahead here and scroll through just a little bit more of what we're forecasting throughout the next couple of days. We can see 90s will continue, then we'll drop into the 70s yet again. So again, cooler temperatures will remain, but those temperatures will be on the increased side yet again through much of Tuesday. Talking about 105 in Columbia, 102 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 88 in Asheville, 85 in Johnson City, and 90 in Knoxville. So again, hot temperatures will continue yet again through much of Tuesday. Cooler temperatures through much of the overnight hours yet again. Then hot on Wednesday. Continuing through non-stop heat. Won't be surprised if there's heat alerts issued through much of the upstate and central portion of South Carolina throughout the next couple of days. Then we'll start to cool down just a little bit more towards the western North Carolina mountains, around 84 on Thursday. So again, cooler temperatures through much of the 20th. But again, relatively hot every single afternoon. Then we finally see towards Saturday, August 22nd, finally some cooler temperatures. A cold front will push its way through, dropping those temperatures significantly. Talking about 80 in Asheville, 94 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 96 in Columbia, and 95 in Charlotte. So again, hot temperatures will continue here. Then we'll start to drop into the 60s. Then we'll see highs around 80 on Sunday, the 23rd, this upcoming weekend here. So again, nice temperatures for highs. Columbia sitting around 96 degrees. So that cold front will significantly help our temperatures. Then we'll start to warm up there towards Monday the 24th, hot temperatures, and then again on Tuesday. So again, hot temperatures will continue throughout the next couple of days. Now let's talk about the latest storm timing and talk about when that threat is going to hit for severe weather. Alright, let's start off this morning here. Starting off the morning around 8 a.m. Sunday, we can see out of all nice conditions will continue, but as we get closer towards around 5, 6 o'clock this evening, shower and thunderstorm chances will start to ramp up a little bit more. Nothing too concerning. Again, that threat is mainly towards our northern North Carolina mountains. Straight strong to severe thunderstorm is possible. I apologize. So again, nothing too concerning here at all whatsoever, but as we continue to make our way through, it mainly stays towards our North Carolina Piedmont with thunderstorm activity. So again, it's positive news with that. Then we start to see drying out conditions through much of the overnight hours. Then we start to see shower and thunderstorm, greater shower and thunderstorm chances through much of the upstate portion of South Carolina, portions of southwest North Carolina Piedmont there. So again, that's going to be the main threat that we'll see with severe weather, so definitely want to watch out for that. Then we'll start to see it continue around 9 p.m. East Tennessee region, definitely want to watch out for this as well. But as we continue to go through, start to be nice. Then we start to see drying conditions. Maybe a stray shower thunderstorm is possible on Tuesday, but it's going to remain dry. So Monday, thunderstorms. Tuesday, dry conditions. And it's going to stay all the way through Wednesday, so we'll have 2 dry days. Hot days, but 2 dry days. But as we continue to go through here, then we start to see towards 4 p.m. Wednesday, maybe some thunderstorm activity, but it's mainly drying conditions will continue here as well. But as we continue to go through here a little bit more, since the severe weather threat mainly stays towards the central portion of North Carolina. So again, mainly dry conditions through much of Wednesday yet again here. But as we continue to go through, then we see towards Thursday we have a better threat for severe weather. Shower and thunderstorm activity through much of the morning on Thursday around 8 o'clock, so you really want to watch out for this. Then we start to see shower and thunderstorm activity again through much of 8 p.m. towards the central portion of South Carolina and North Carolina. And again, the same thing for much of Friday. I would probably say we have to monitor this because we might have a threat for severe weather through much of Friday. So mainly a low-end severe weather threat, like I mentioned before. Main threat we're probably going to see is winds of 55 to 65 miles per hour. It's probably going to be a marginal risk, I would probably say at this time. But again, way too early here. We'll continue to monitor this. We'll continue to keep you updated here. But as we continue to go through here, as you look towards the North Carolina Piedmont towards 8 p.m. on Friday, it's going to get significantly stronger. So I'm not going to be surprised here if there's some sort of threat issued through much of that region. But we'll continue to keep you updated here and let you know. And the shower and thunderstorm chances continue through much of the overnight. Then again, more widespread shower and thunderstorm activity through much of Saturday. Luckily, we'll cool down the temperatures. This will be as a cold front pushes its way through, cooling those temperatures like we mentioned previously in this video here. Then we start to see a better chance towards the central portion of North Carolina. Then we start to go our way through towards much of Sunday into Monday. Shower and thunderstorm activity nonstop. But it looks through much of Monday is going to remain relatively dry. So again, dry conditions continue through Monday. Dry conditions Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. But thunderstorm chances continue throughout the next couple of weeks here as well. Then we start to see towards the 26th, shower and thunderstorm chances towards the east of Asheville here. So again, I'm still watching, keeping a close eye towards Friday, this upcoming Friday, and we'll let you know on more. Then we see towards the 28th of the next Friday, it's going to remain relatively dry, relatively nice and calm. But as we continue to go through here, maybe some pop-up showers through much of the 29th of August here. Then we start to see shower and thunderstorm activity possible on the 30th on Sunday. So really want to watch out for this. And then on my birthday, which is August 31st, which is just around the corner, I can't believe it, drying conditions through much of the morning. So again, that's the latest we have right here. Thank you so much for tuning in. You can see the Highland Weather mascot over there. Mr. Kitty is over there just kind of sitting there relaxing. I like his glare that he has from the light here in the background. It's kind of funny. Make sure you click that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, check out the 24/7 monitoring system, and again, we'll be live if absolutely necessary for severe weather coverage. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll be here again soon.